Hey guys, I'm making a Mullen video real quick just to tell you guys an update about what's going on. If things go the way that I expect them to in the near recent future, I will begin pumping Mullen. Probably on an everyday basis, but at least on an every week basis, I'll make a video. And basically, they approved the RS reverse split at the meeting 2 days ago, or yesterday it might have been, and they postponed the dilution vote to January 25th or 24th. I think it was the 25th. I think the dilution vote is going to fail this time, and it seems like the reverse split is already approved. He said if they can't get there naturally, but we know that David Mickery's not looking out for us. If you don't know that, you haven't been watching. That doesn't make Mullen a bad investment. That just means you got to understand where you're at and all these good things. Now, in their filings, in their SEC filings for Mullen, they announced that there are things going on with legal issues that are disrupting the dilution vote. And so I think one way or another the dilution vote's not happening. And basically, if the reverse split's not happening, then the squeeze is probably going to happen in the next, I would guess, 1 to 3 weeks. And so I think the reverse split is happening, and that means the squeeze is probably not happening for another 3 to 6 months. So if you came out and you looked at, I really don't think you need more in July, but let's see the price difference. For an extra 6 months, it's 14 cents a contract, $1. Let's just look at the dollar for a second. So if this reverse splits from 25 cents to $5, your $1 strikes out of the money are going to 25 to 1 reverse split as well. So your $1 strikes are now going to be $25 strikes while the stock price is sitting at $5. You're buying these for 8 cents a contract. If Mullen reverse splits and then doesn't dilute and doesn't win the dilution, and we've guaranteed that they can never dilute again, and all we have to do is buy the remaining shares that they have left in order to squeeze, then when it does squeeze, and when it's at $5, if they drop it to $2, you got to understand that they just cut their dilution power from 750 million down to 300 million. And so every time, if it reverse splits at 5 and then it goes up, it's definitely going to come back down. If it reverse splits at 5 and then goes down, it's definitely hitting a bottom. And wherever it goes down to, that's going to be the bottom. And that's where you're going to want to load up a lot of calls, a lot of stock, whatever it is you like. And the reason I'm making this video, and it's not exactly to pump Mullen yet, but I do want people that are actually paying attention to be able to think about their own situation and decide what they want to do. If you buy these $1 options at 8 cents an option and it's at $25 strike now, we're going to squeeze probably to at least 40 bucks. So if it goes from 5 to 2, it's going to go to 40. But if it goes from 5 to 10 to 5, it's probably going to go to 60. And so if we got 8 cent options here and we're at $25, so we're at $25 strike, and we're saying it's going to squeeze to 40, that's $15. So 40 minus the 25 gives us the $15 intrinsic value. So if we take 15 and divide that by 0.08, we get 187 times our money. So if it's $8 a contract and you put in 120 contracts for $1,000, you're gonna 187 times that money. So $1,000 will grow roughly into $180,000. And that's if that's regardless of any situation. That's if the reverse split happens and the dilution fails. Okay? It's gonna happen within the next 6 months. You're gonna make that kind of money by buying that strike right now. where if you wait for the reverse split, the only reason I'm suggesting you might want to buy this now is because if you wait for the reverse split, the one and only thing that will make me truly upset is if they're able to reverse split the stock and then reset the option chain. Because like when they reverse split the stock, the $25 strike should be worth 8 cents a contract. But if let's say they reverse split to $5 a share, the $10 strike shouldn't be a lot, especially if I go back to the July expiration. And so there's a chance that they reset the option chain, and if they do that and like the $10 is a lot and the $25 is actually worth a little bit more than what you paid for it now just because they wanted to increase the price of everything, that's a possibility. And so you might be locking in the bottom of an option of the best option bet right here, right now. I'm not that worried about it because I got other things working out, and so it is what it is. I'm not buying any of this stuff right now, but after the reverse split, I'm hoping it drops to $2. I'm hoping to have some money, and I'm going to throw a ton of money if it works out just the way that I said it's been working out. I think that's all I got for you people. But as soon as the dilution is announced, whether they take it off the table or the dilution vote fails, that's when you can expect me to start making videos explaining mathematically why Mullen would be guaranteed to squeeze, and everyone should just keep buying the dip until we finally do squeeze. So maybe another week or two for Mullen to get their shit together before we get there, but that's the plan.